I'm back. So to my returning viewers, thank you for staying with me, I guess. My absence wasn't really planned. It's partially due to some unexpected health issue stuff, and then I had just crazy busyness with work and school just restarted again and all that. So, not so fun, but now I can get back to my channel. I'm back into the loop of everything. I'm caught up and everything. So, yeah. I'm Kara, and this is my channel, Rump Raves, as you probably already know. I'm so glad to be here. So my first returning video, my computer's being a little iffy right now, but my first returning video is going to be a period vlog. I just so happen to be on my period right now. So yesterday was the first day, and today is the second day, so I'll just kind of run through that a little bit quick. I know I did one of these before, and I don't know, a lot of people liked it, so I thought I'd do it again. So I guess yesterday, I got home from school and I started my period, like, right when I got home. It was like, I don't know, you know how your period starts. Usually for me, it starts overnight and I just wake up and I know I have it in the morning. But today, I got home and I don't know, I don't mean to be too graphic, but you know, go to the bathroom like normal, and I wiped, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a tiny, tiny bit of blood. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I think it's my period. So yeah, it turned out to be my period, and so I put on a liner and went to work. I thought that would be fine, but my period was a tiny bit abnormal this cycle. It was a little bit heavier than it normally is right away. Maybe it's because I'm upright instead of laying down, because normally I get my period overnight, as I mentioned, and the first day is normally, I don't know, a little bit heavier, but through the night, it's like nothing. So yeah, being upright, I think that's probably what made the difference. So I felt a little gush, you know, at work, and I freaked out like, oh no, ah! And we don't currently have bathrooms at work because we're having some stuff fixed, I guess, and I didn't want to go to the porta potty because that's disgusting, and there was nowhere. I was working late, so there was nowhere around that would be open to public restrooms. So I just I just went and hid in the cooler, and I don't know. I've learned how to change a pad quick, so I kind of just reach down and pull it out, put the new one in, snap it, and you're good. So I put on another. It was actually my light pad from Period Attire, so it's a pretty good one to have along because it's really, really thin. It's just one layer of Zorb, but since it's Zorb, it holds a ton, so that worked out great. And then when I got home, I kind of just hung around the house. It was pretty late. I got off kind of late, so I just kind of hung around with my mom a little bit, and I ate my dinner, and I went to my room, and I think just when I put my pajamas on, I decided to put on my Little Bee Creations. I think it's the 14-inch, but it's actually 15 inches. Just an overnight pad. So it's, I think it's flannel and something else, and the top is flannel. It's flannel topped, and it has flannel on the back, but there's a hidden layer of P-Well. So it's like the ultimate pad. Nothing could get through it. And when I woke up in the morning, there was like barely anything. And then when I went to school this morning, I have early stuff in the morning, like exercise type stuff. Anyway, this is going to be a jumpy video because my computer keeps stopping the video saying there was an error. So after I was getting ready, I kind of just got ready in my giant diaper pad, which was the 14-inch Little Bee Creations. And for my actual school, I put on my Ruby cup, which is a trusty old cup. It's one of my favorites. It's really comfortable. It has a pretty high capacity. It's not too long, and the end is filed down, so it's not sharp at all. And what else was I wearing? Oh yeah, I put on a Little Bee Creations, either 8 or 9-inch regular, and that holds a ton too. So I just wore that all day long until I got home about an hour-ish ago. And I just kind of hung out at home. I ate my lunch. I get off early because my last couple periods are just empty periods, and so I just left. So I just came back and I ate my lunch, and then I talked to my grandma for a little bit. She babysits for my little siblings, so she's always here before we get home. My siblings will be getting home in about a half an hour, so I thought I'd do my video now. Sorry, this might be long. My thoughts are kind of not flowing right because I'm not used to sitting down and making a video. So I will continue. This might be a lot of rambling. And I am sick still, so that's why my voice is kind of off. My voice has been kind of going in and out all day. Sometimes I can't talk, and sometimes it sounds like normal, but now it's like barely there. So yeah, I wore the Little Bee Creations all day, and then I got home and ate my lunch, and then I came in here, and yeah, and then I changed into, what am I wearing now? An Honor Your Flow regular. I think it's like 7.5 or 8 inches. I think it's 7 or 7.5. It's pretty short, but I'm pretty sure it has Zorb and something else, or like cotton batting or something. It's something really squishy. It's really, really comfortable. She does her pads like super well. It has like the core layer, and then it has more fabric before the end, so you can't see that it's there. But I hate when pads have the core going absolutely all the way to the end, and then like the top stitch is onto the core, and then you have like a line of a pad on your pants. I hate that. I will not wear pads like that in public. I don't know. It's not a big deal, but just not something I would do. So yeah, I'm wearing that now, and I'm also wearing my Femme Cup. I'm about to go out and about around town with a friend. So we'll see how that goes. The first time I wore my Femme Cup, I had a leak. It wasn't a bad leak, but it was a leak, and I was terrified to wear it after that. And I wore it again, I think 2 more times, and I didn't have any more problems, and then I'm wearing it now. So we'll see how that goes, and I have a bunch of stuff that I'm ready to review, so be ready for that. Because I think I've had 2 or I think this is my 3rd cycle since I last was on YouTube. So because I know I had 2 cycles where I wasn't on YouTube, and I was like, should I do a period vlog? I don't know, I just didn't want to start making videos and then stop again, because I knew the rest of my summer would be super, super busy. I've just been working a ton. So yeah. That's pretty much it for now. Actually, I have, I don't know if I should mention that yet, because I want to review it too. I'll just go ahead and grab it. I have a couple of TENS machines that I just got recently. They work amazingly. I use them, I have pretty bad, knee pain normally, and sometimes my hips bug me, and my back and my shoulders, and I don't know, just my whole body, I guess. It's relating to the health issue thing I mentioned earlier. I'm not going to go into that now, though. So yeah, I got these TENS machines. This one was like the cheapy thing. They're both from Amazon. This one was like, I think like $8, US dollars, $8 US. It came with, batteries, and they are like dying already, but I think it's just because the batteries are cheap, and they're actually falling out. That might have been the problem, actually. So yeah, we'll see. And you're supposed to store it without the batteries in it, so it could be my fault too. So yeah, that's this one. I'll go into more detail about these later, and this is the other one. This is the more expensive one. I got this one because I wasn't sure how good this one would be since it was $8. So this one I think was around $40, and it was on a huge sale, so it's normally a lot more expensive. It's from a company called Santa Medical. I've never heard of it, but it had really, really good reviews, and everything, so I was excited to try it, and it works amazingly. The cheaper one is really, really strong, so if you're just starting out with a TENS machine, I wouldn't recommend this right away, because the first time you put it on, it's kind of like shocking, and you have to get used to it. I can use it no problem now, but just for beginning. And then this one, my littlest sister actually called this one the rough one, and this one is the gentle one. So yeah, this one has more settings. So this one can go all the way up to 10, if you can see that reading in that little hole right there. It's kind of hard to see. And then it just adjusts. It has, you can go like a half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. It has like that. Alright, my computer is having so much trouble. I'm just going to be done with this video, and I'll figure it out, and I'll have it fixed for the next video. So anyway, I'll have to remember my outro because I haven't said it in a while. So I think I say something like, thanks for watching, you can subscribe if you'd like to keep up with the rest of my videos, and yeah, I think that's it. So, actually, I wanted to mention that, I have, like, the greatest respect for you guys. I mean, this is amazing. Most people don't get to do this. Just sit in front of a computer and have fun talking about something that you care about and something you feel strongly about and all that. So I'm just so glad to have so many supporters, and you have all of you interested in the same. I just really love talking to you guys, and I don't know. So, I mean, if you just want to leave a friendly comment even, that would be so cool. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you later.